Hi, my name is Kyle Mehmen. I'm a partner here at MBS Family Farms in Plainfield, Iowa. I'm a fifth generation farmer. I currently farm with my wife and my parents. At MBS Family Farms, we're a corn and soybean farm. All of our soybeans are grown as specialty soybeans, either non-GMO or for seed, but our corn is just simply commercial corn, and 100% of our corn ends up as an end user for ethanol. Historically, we have always been strong advocates of having consultants and help in our grain marketing. There has been some really good experiences along the way, and every time that we have changed a consultant, we were really looking for some additional guidance or additional benefit that we weren't getting from our current consultant, or they didn't have the ability to give us. As our operation grew and our risk grew, it became increasingly important to have a rigorous marketing strategy and a very rigorous consultant to help us truly manage risk. It's one thing to really try to get the most for your crop. It's a total another strategy to actually manage the risk. And so that's what started to draw us towards AgYield. So our farm was introduced to AgYield several years ago through our relationship with Uncommon Farms, and I was really happy to bring them on as a partner. In the beginning, I just used some tools that AgYield offered and didn't go into a full consulting service. As our farm evolved and as our needs evolved, it became fairly clear to me that a next step for us to take was to, make a switch and jump on board with full service consulting and really fully utilize the tools that they have. One day I came to them and said, "Hey, I think I'm ready to make the next step." That was a good day for both of us. Dustin and Jason are next level executors. My support from those two guys is fantastic and totally next level, really, for our operation. Both Dustin and Jason bring different expertise to the conversation. I really do appreciate that. But also what is great is that the entire AgYield team, they have conversations with each other every day and perspectives. I just don't have to feel like I have to be the expert every day on what's happening fundamentally in markets or even technically in markets, because there's someone on that team that is watching and paying attention to that and dreaming up or thinking through strategies. Sometimes I'll have questions and I'll say, "I was thinking about XYZ. How would we execute that? Or does that make any sense to do?" They are quick to come up with a thoughtful execution. Some of the bigger moments in the last 12 months as part of our plan when we started together, I really felt like I needed to take an increased focus on the revenue side of our business. And so to add some rigor to that, we just schedule a bi-weekly call. We just review our account, review the market. Sometimes there's long discussions there, and sometimes it's just updates and stay the course. It has given some rigor to truly managing the revenue side of our business and making it a priority. Some bigger moments, I think, throughout the year. During a summer rally, it was happening on the day of my kids' hog show at the county fair, and so we're really busy, but the market was reacting really quickly. These guys were very persistent about executing against plans we had already talked about. My mind was several different places, but they helped me through those decisions quickly in between classes of hogs going in the ring. That was an extremely big day for us. I think our relationship is very candid. Hopefully they don't see it as a client-consultant relationship. I don't. I see them as partners, really. I can have candor with them about my feelings on a specific strategy, and I feel like they can do the same for me. This is next level marketing. That's one of the reasons I hire AgYield, is to give me those next level complex strategies that I would normally put together, and I don't have to be the expert at it. All I have to do is understand the end result. And that's a huge benefit of the tool. I can understand what the heck it does for me. It's what do I want for a result, and here's how we can get it. The tool has always been impressive to me, the power and ability that it has. The what if scenario planning, we use that nearly weekly. It has been very useful in our real-time revenues. I sit down with my controller once a month and we go through budget to actuals, and it is nice to have really high confidence in that tool. Our total revenues per crop, that we can just pull it off that system and know what it is in real time versus more of an estimation. Very pleased with the tool. It's how I've always wanted to market. Real life scenarios with my real expenses and being able to see what the end result of actions that we would take and why we would execute things. I think the competitive advantages that it offers me is I don't have to wonder if there is a more sophisticated strategy out there or if I'm doing a good enough job at marketing. What they've really done is made me accountable to paying attention to the revenue side of our business. Farmers need AgYield for a host of reasons, but something that could resonate with every farmer is to professionalize your marketing system and professionalizing your risk management strategy, and understand that you're truly in the business of managing risk versus trying trying to top the market out. Do I think it's a competitive advantage? Absolutely. It's a premium service with premium strategy. I don't see that there is a more sophisticated option out there for growers.